scuffed. Or like 2 beds, but only like 1 outlet on the nightstand.
Dude, that just like gives like hella Vegas vibes for sure. Cause that's how I imagine. Like, cause I've stayed at a couple hotels, even nicer ones, and they're all like no smoking. Smells exactly like cigarettes. But anyway, we are live. What's going on, guys? How is everyone's day going so far? We're gonna get started in like 4 more minutes. We'll officially begin the stream. How is everyone's day going so far? We got in the chat so far: James Chalikis, Virgil Hill, Boogeyman, Mech Jank Master, and Gigs. What's going on, dude? Yeah, we're gonna wait like 4 more minutes. At 4:05, we'll go ahead and officially begin going over some things. Got Bowas here with me today, and we're gonna be going over some highlights of SHOT Show.
I am under the weather.
He is under the weather right now, but we're gonna be just fine. I'm sure I'm back. We're good. But okay, so the hotel itself was actually cursed, but was it at least a pleasant stay for the most part?
We just went there to like knock out, wake up, and then just go back to SHOT Show. I mean, you're just there to sleep. Like, I'm not partying at the hotel. Like, we're not doing anything there. The real party's at SHOT Show, you know. So.
Oh, of course. Hail Outdoors, got a Lance Tactical AK and Mitch Brooks. Hey, man, that's what's up. What's up? Boogeyman, I saw that you were asking earlier. In order to be entered into the shopping spree giveaway, yes, you would have to go ahead and place an order. Thankfully, the minimum requirement to enter the shopping spree giveaway is literally just place a $20 order. BBs, green gas, batteries, chargers, literally doesn't matter. As long as it's $20, you have an entry in, so don't miss out.
But before shipping and taxes, so make sure the item that you were buying is $20.
Exactly. You can hope. And I like 3 more minutes for official again. Make sure to go and share this around too with as many people as possible as well. And people know that, again, we're talking about SHOT Show.
Maybe you shouldn't be eating on stream, because I'm noticing you're having a hard time because your nose is blocked up right now. Just chewing your Skittles and talking. And Darktree, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Let's see, Boogeyman, if you purchase something right now, will it be in the Yes, it will.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. What's going on, Darktree? Sorry, I had my mouth full at the time. Timothy Robinson, what's going on, man? What is going on? Also, too, let us know if the audio is coming in nice and clear. If I need to make adjustments volume-wise, I can do that right now. I do as a favor, share this around with as many people as possible. This is a Q&A live stream, but, you know, we're mostly going to be focusing, me talking to Boaz, asking about his experience at SHOT Show. Daniel Torres, any improved MP7 at SHOT Show, he was asking.
What do you mean improved MP7? Like, I don't think I saw any MP7 at the Elite Force booth. Quite honestly, I didn't really see anything new at the Elite Force booth. We'll get to that. But yeah, Elite Force is the only one that's allowed to make the MP7, and there are some other SMGs that are very spicy that we can get into.
We're going to be going over all the pics that you sent as well, because I am very, very, very intrigued by some of the stuff that you've been showing off. Milson Marksman, what's going on, dude? Good to see you as well. We're going to get started in like 1 more minute. 1 more minute will officially begin, and then we'll be able to get into some of your questions. I'll start asking Boaz some stuff as well. Fidel, what's happening, brother? What's going on, man? What is going on? DJ, what's up, bro? Good to have all the homies here. Again, like 1 more minute, we'll officially begin. We're just waiting for a few more people to show up. Or for me to go and finish the Skittles.
You need to stop. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Just finish up your Skittles. Let's see, Boogeyman. Okay, so we'll get to that. Yeah, but let's see. All right, so the Boogeyman just I haven't seen any mag-fed HPA shotgun at SHOT Show. I don't. Maybe it's because I missed the booth. Like I've been to like all the airsoft booths at SHOT Show, or at least the ones that I saw. So I went to ASG, I went to Lancer Tactical. I even went to the EVIC booth. Went to Elite Force booth. I went to Katie Boy, Jag Precision. Who else was there? Specna. Yeah, so yeah, that's top of my head. Yeah, Elite Force. Yeah, no mag-fed shotgun, unfortunately. I don't know if I missed any other manufacturer. Those are the ones that we saw there.
All right, it's 4:05. Might as well go ahead and officially begin. What's going on, guys? Welcome to this Storefront live stream. This is going to be more of a laid-back, sort of kickback stream. Just going to be hanging out, talking with Boaz, of course, because him and Sigma were able to go out to SHOT Show, get us some coverage, and get some, exclusive behind-the-scenes stuff. Look at all the cool stuff that was being unveiled at SHOT Show. And I want to go ahead and just ask him his opinions on things, his experience with holding some of the weapons that he was able to go ahead and take a look at. But just to go ahead and let you guys know, there is no specific exclusive promo going on for today's live stream. However, I just want to go and throw these up for you guys to take advantage of right now. Again, you guys know I always try to have your back with promos, and we were able to go ahead and get some promos again that you can still take advantage of, although not exclusive to the stream. Any Baba Yaga order placed today, right, you'll be receiving 10 entries in the shopping spree giveaway. Again, this Baba Yaga is the hardest kicking CO2 high caliber that you can get on the market, hands down. Nothing comes close to it. You got to make sure that you place your orders for this, because again, 10 entries in the giveaway, and that's $4,800, which you guys can get. And again, if you want to enter that, all you got to do is place a $20 or greater order. But I would also recommend that you place an order for a 2024 Platinum Mystery Box, where every prize costs more than the box itself, and you get 15 entries into that giveaway. I thought I updated that again. Oh, I'll have to update that again. Or you can go ahead and order yourself the Mayo Gang Airsoft Pistol Mystery Box, where you'll be getting 10 entries into the giveaway. So again, there's plenty of opportunities for you guys to take advantage and get multiple entries into this coming Thursday's $4,800 shopping spree giveaway. It is, again, now our largest prize pot that we at GI have ever done. It is unprecedented how big this prize pot is, so make sure you take advantage and be a part of GI history for yourself. Okay. You guys are welcome to ask your questions as well. Make sure to go and do so in the live chat, not the comment section. Put the letter Q right in front of your question. Definitely makes it a lot easier for us to go ahead and see, and we'll try our best to go ahead and answer as we go along. But, okay, so I want to go ahead and ask, I'll start asking Boaz some questions, and again, feel free to chime in with your own as well. Okay, so you were able to go ahead and see pretty much the majority of the Airsoft booths that were at SHOT Show. Out of all the booths that were there, who do you think had the most in terms of like new products coming out, new stuff that was going to be available? Like, who seemed to like have more stuff just available or soon to be available?
Gee, that's tough. Well, first of all, SHOT Show is like huge.
Yes.
I thought SHOT Show was gonna be like a really, really big show, which I thought so too. But then like it was even bigger than how I imagined. So it kind of blew my mind. The biggest gripe I had about SHOT Show was just like how spread out all the Airsoft booths are, which kind of sucked. So like everyone's kind of like you have to walk like 2 miles to get to the next Airsoft booth, and like there's just so many booths, like they're not gonna really like guide you, like you kind of have to know what you're looking for. But the ones I did see, gee, I don't want to sound super biased, but like.
It's okay.
The booths that I probably had the most fun at is I want to say Lancer, MOS, and KWA. Those are the three booths I think that really had some new and exciting stuff to show off that were really good. So Lancer, I don't just to reiterate, I'm pretty sure you guys also know like they don't make all of their own things, like, yeah, they are a manufacturer, but they only really manufacture just a small portion of the things that they sell. They're primarily a distributor, so they import a lot of products from overseas and for different companies, and so they're bringing in a lot of really cool stuff. So I was actually very impressed with Lancer this year, with the amount of stuff that they're bringing in, not just making, but also, again, importing. Same thing with MOS or Arcturus and ENL. Both of them, they are also like expanding their lineup of guns, so it was really cool to see. And KWA, they're KWA. Yeah, but no, they had some Gucci stuff. I cannot wait to show you guys.
Yeah, no, some of the stuff that you've been sending over, like photos, if you guys haven't been keeping up with our Discord server, highly recommend you do so. Again, we just did a massive photo dump yesterday, and I'm probably going to do another one before the end of the day, just showing off even more stuff in general. But yeah, no, some of the stuff you showed off was really, really cool. Out of all the stuff there, what do you think was your favorite thing that you got to like see that was being unveiled? Like top 3, I guess.
Yeah, okay. But before I do that, I just wanted to let you guys know that I just want to apologize for not uploading to like Instagram as it happened, because we're trying to do coverage, but yeah, just like the internet connection there just wasn't good, and also like for some reason like the Instagram app on my phone kept kicking me out, which was like weird, and I couldn't solve the issue. But rest assured, over the weekend we will be posting like actual coverage, like video coverage of SHOT Show on our Instagram. So make sure to stay tuned on our Instagram. We'll be taking a deep dive at all these different manufacturers and what they have to offer. But I would say some of the top 3 things. I would say gas blowback. Was it the BNT?
Yeah, the
APC. APC. Yeah.
I'll pull a picture of that. I'll pull a picture of that in the meantime.
Yeah. So that thing was super cool. And then. Oh, here it comes.
Almost there. Just
okay.
gotta scroll through all.
Yeah. The next, but the gas blowback thing is gonna be, it's pretty lit. It's officially licensed. I don't remember off the top of my head what the OEM is. I'm not sure if they disclose it. Oh, you missed it. You passed it. There she is. There she blows. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, it is beautiful with the full trademarks. Yeah, of course, Jason, I'm going to say it's gas blowback. Like, what else were you expecting? What, you wanted me to say, oh, there's an HPA thing. It's going to be, no, I'm going to say gas blowback. Come on now. You know me. But also at the Lancer booth, there are like these cool bullpup sniper rifles that are HPA, but not in this HPA sense that you might think. It's a manual HPA. So when you pull back the bolt, you're actually compressing like an air chamber. And so I don't know, like it sounds kind of more convoluted than it is. It kind of reminds me of like the very old school Tokyo Marui bike pump airsoft gun kind of things. But apparently, if you see this red bolt here, you can actually adjust the FPS or the energy output. On this thing. Yeah, of course I always say gas blowback. Of course I do. Of course. What do you expect? Yeah. But anyway, that was for sure one of my favorites. I would say this along with Gray MCX. Just saying. Gray MCX. I mean, need I say more?
I don't think I've ever really seen you in a full gray kit. Could this MCX potentially influence you for making one?
I don't like wearing full gray. I think gray looks good in combination with different colors, but not solid gray.
Okay.
But okay. Let's see what else. They have a ton of pistols. Just gotta skim through it. Again, you're gonna find all of this on our Instagram. This is with their Tandem Cross collab, which was insane.
Actually, let's go back to the Tandem Cross. I know
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't. Oh my goodness. What happened? What happened?
There you go. Just don't want to show it all.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're good. Accidents happen. Let's go. Scroll through here. There you go. We'll pull up the Tandem Cross one more time. Just because I know that was something that a lot of people were actually interested in on our live stream about. So
I'm just gonna say from the get-go, it seems like when I was holding it, it kind of seemed like it was the AAP-01 platform. It seemed like it. I can't say for certain yet, but it did seem like it. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Like from what we saw from the spec sheets.
Yeah.
It basically seemed like it was.
Yeah.
The biggest thing about the Tandem Cross was that a lot of people had interest because, again, this was basically, this is going to be your AAP-01 that was already built out. You know what I mean? This was going to be an AAP-01 that was going to save you money because normally to get all the CNC components that you would want like that, you would end up having to spend about like $200 maybe $200+ in order to get it to look like that, right? We can get parts from TTI. If you're talking maybe some Atlas Custom Works parts on there as well. Versus this, where it's already supposed to come like that right out the box. So that is pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah, plus it's a licensed product. Actually they were Lancer was telling us that they developed this specifically to for competitive professional 22 pistol shooters in mind. So that way they can practice in their backyard. So
that's pretty cool.
It is very cool. Next up, KWA, of course.
You can double click.
They're doing some like Cerakote stuff. I don't think they're ever gonna sell that. It's just to show that they can do it. Here we go. ATPZ. Look at this absolute beauty. All right, BUT. Okay, so this is with their ATPZ pistol, which is right here. It's a very familiar looking pistol. It looks pretty similar to like the SIG M17, which was what KWA was trying to go for, obviously. So
when you combine that.
It
with the
feels
kit.
yeah, it feels really good. Yeah, and then they're offering. So the whole emphasis on this is that they wanted to have the modular fire control group just like the real M17, and you could drop it into a carbine kit. And with this carbine kit, you know, it comes as you see pictured here. You just have to throw on your slide and your upper assembly stuff in your trigger group, and you're good to go. And it is so nice. It is so sick.
This is gonna be a cop for you as well.
Oh, 100%. Because again, stay tuned on the Instagram when we do the KDWA coverage. They were saying that they're planning to sell this whole kit, excluding the pistols. So you need to buy the pistol separately. Just this carbine kit for $100.
That's honestly for $100. Really think about that, guys. $100 just for a carbine kit like this. That actually isn't bad at all. Like, I know, yeah, it kind of sucks that they can't just sell the carbine as a whole with all the parts already there. But, you know, for just another $100, honestly, that's kind of worth it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of a deal. It feels fantastic. It feels really good in the hands. Like, I was very, very impressed. Let's see. And let's see. And then oh yeah. But it's in a similar vein. They're also coming out with the ATP GT. Ooh, gee, that looks awfully familiar as well.
Where that came from.
Yeah. It looks very blocky. Yeah, but as you can see, it is also part of the ATP lineup, so it's supposed to succeed. It's supposed to supersede the original ATP, which it wasn't that great. So this is using their NS3 gas system, which also includes their modular trigger. So this will also have a modular trigger unit, which is sick, and it has a separate carbine kit for that. Let me see if I can find the image for the carbine kit. So with the KDWA pistols, I'm just gonna count them as like one thing. Let me see here. Where did we put the?
I think that was it for this day.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did I not send?
I think it might be in the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Okay. So, but anyway, so I would say personally for me that was gonna be like the first two, and then the third one that I was really excited for. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see.
There's a lot of pictures to go.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
The QBZ thing?
Yeah.
Got several pictures of those.
Oh yeah, several pictures. Yeah. So this is from E&L. This rifle is a new rifle in China. It's a new Chinese rifle. So it's the Chinese PLA use this rifle. It's so nice. No, but unironically, it's actually really nice. They are apparently allegedly it's gonna be a dual fuel system. So I can't call this the buffer tube, but if you look like in this area, it's like a reservoir for CO2. So I think you can put different kinds of like I don't know what size of CO2 cartridge, but some kind of CO2 cartridge. They said that you can probably get around 100 rounds through it.
Yeah, guys, if you didn't know, CO2 cartridges don't only come in 12 grams. There's actually several different. Even we sell several different sizes.
Thick or small. You have this really weird backwards selector, which is gonna take used to. But you know that's how they do it in China. Okay.
I'm kind of digging the design overall. Like that.
I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks sick.
Galil.
Yeah. At first, I was like, "Is this a Galil Ace?" And they're like, "No." And then I was like, then it can only mean one other thing. Okay, but anyway, the CO2 in the back, and you have the option hidden, tucked away neatly inside this pistol grip is the nipple, the nipple to take an HPA line. So all you HPA players rejoice. This is a blowback. It's basically a Daytona gun. Out of the box, so you're gonna have full travel bolt, and it kicks like an absolute mule.
Oh, so you got to shoot it.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
absolute mule.
We're using the CO2 or using HPA?
HPA, just because you know that way they can demonstrate it to more people.
Got it.
Yeah, and then the mags here, I think it's a proprietary magazine, but because the gas is not stored, gas is not stored in the magazine. It's basically like an AEG magazine, so you can do the mag kick if you can do
it's
that.
Not like super weighty or anything like that, right? Like gas blowback magazines.
Yeah, it's very light, Yeah, and then Arcturus has some other cool things. Yeah. So here's all the variations. So you got the short boy, long boy, in between boy. I got some E&L stuff.
Did they say how much the QBZs were going to be retailing for?
I don't remember. I don't remember. It's going to dude. Shot Show was an absolute fever dream. Like, so. Well, yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the coverage that will be uploaded to Instagram. Maybe they might say, but they also might not have a price yet. Let's see. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and start answering, going through some of the chat. But first, beforehand, guys, remember, any orders that you guys place for a Baba Yaga 2 will be getting you 10 entries into this coming week's shopping spree giveaway. Again, it's going to be going down this coming Thursday for $4,800. It's an insane amount, our largest prize pot that we've ever had. So make sure to go and get your orders now while you guys can. Remember, you order a Baba Yaga 2, that's going to be getting you 10 entries. It's going to be for the gun only, not the combos, unfortunately, but only for the gun. You'll be getting 10 entries into the giveaway. Order yourself a 2024 Platinum Mystery Box. You'll be getting 15 entries, and order yourself a Mayo Gang Airsoft Pistol Mystery Box, and you get 10. Guys, I actually double-checked earlier today. We were 12 boxes away from unlocking the bonus raffle for the Mayo Gang Pistol Mystery Box. So, again, it's more winnings for you guys to go and take part of as well, but you got to get your orders in now while you guys can, because, again, this is unprecedented how large this prize pot is. You guys can take that home for yourself, and for anyone that thinks that there's no way in hell that they can win, absolutely. All it takes is a $20 or greater order, and you have a shot at taking home all the glory. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the messages and some of the stuff that we've gotten in the live chat right now. DJ, can't wait for the T191 HPA line or 33 grams CO2 capable dual systems. It's going to be very interesting to see as well. Let's see, bro, they didn't freaking claim us. Okay, yeah, so in Airsoft Info, there's a little bit of stuff that happened, some technical difficulties that honestly kind of like put a wrench into our plans, but thankfully, you know, we are going to be going ahead and doing another giveaway. Again, if anything, that's better for you guys. It's better for you guys because now it's an even larger prize pot for you guys to take advantage of, right? An even larger prize pot. And yes, Jason, Bowas is indeed going to go with the gas well. So I would expect nothing less.
It's a future. I'm just going to say that. Actually, yeah, okay. Daniel Torres question, do you see any manufacturers making Zeniko parts for AKs besides LCT? Yes, Arcturus. Also, Atlas Custom Works also does some Zeniko parts, I believe. Lancer distributes Atlas Custom Works. Let's see here. Question, I just got my mystery box. I like it, but I already have the ENL ELAKS 74 UN Essential. May have to end up selling it.
Oh, I do apologize for that, James Chilekin. I do apologize for that. You know, things do happen. You know, we try our best not to go ahead and give doubles, but, you know, we do try to keep it fair for everyone. But, you know, hey, you know, at the very least, it is a dope gun nonetheless. It is a very dope nonetheless. Yo, this one's for you. 15th? I can't say it.
Okay, all right. Question, what swag did you pick up at SHOT Show? A lot of swag. I picked up t-shirts, I picked up stickers, hella patches, a tourniquet, iron sights, like a basic, like, I don't know, some kind of like laser flashlight combo thing, like for, anyway. What else? Yeah, I mean, the candy, lots of business cards. Yeah, so, that's that, and, let's see. The same guy says I would have wished for the X5 Legion grip style for the ATPZ. Well, so do I. But the reality is, KDW is not concerned about just us. They are also catering to the law enforcement and military community, which they use their products to train with. And the original M17 grip, I mean, that's what they got. That's what most agencies have. So maybe the aftermarket will come in and pick it up. Because honestly, the fact that KDW is going to come out with a carbine kit for this thing, like, dare I say, it might overtake the Elite Force. I'm just putting it out there. Like, the fact that you could put it in a carbine kit. Yeah, carbine kit. I just think the merit of that alone, I think it might. I think it might.
I think that was, you know, the stuff that you saw at the KWA booth was definitely caught my attention for sure. Again, the ATPZ, like, that was something that was really, really cool. I was not expecting that. Like, when I saw that, I was like, I saw it for the first time yesterday, actually, when I pulled it up on stream, and I was like, what the hell? Like, I wasn't expecting them to go ahead and make, you know, their iteration of an M17 lookalike. So the fact that we're getting one with what is essentially the Flux Defense, their version of, you know, the Flux Defense kit at home, for just $100, that's actually pretty freaking cool. I think that is going to be, like, one of the hot sellers that we end up, once we actually start getting them.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I knew about the ATPZ since last year, but I couldn't talk about it. But now I can. Actually, they did reveal it at some point earlier too. I don't know if it was like super public, but kind of sort of. But yeah. But the fact, yeah, again, the carbine kit it's for me that's what surprised me, and the ATP GT.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is another one that actually is like some people have been asking about as well. It's supposed to be their new PE model for the PP20 as well. Arcturus always hitting us with the PE model, so you are getting the 13-1 gears, high torque motor, type inner barrel, and of course the paired MOSFETs. This is actually really cool. Did you get a chance to hold this one?
Yes. Arcturus has an affinity with the PP, so they're giving us a lot of the PP. Quick question from Timothy Robinson, just because it's important. What promo codes are available right now?
I believe 2024 should still potentially be active. I'd have to double check that, but I believe 2024 is still available. But in terms of like exclusive promotions for the stream specifically, nothing exclusive to the stream. I just like to put these up as reminders above our heads right now. Remember, Baba Yaga's orders will be getting you 10 entries. Platinum mystery boxes will be getting you 15, and then a pistol mystery box will be getting you 10. So just there for you guys to go ahead and take advantage of as well. I'd highly recommend you take advantage of.
Yeah. So these PPs are no longer PEs. So if you guys remember, with the Arcturus PPs being PE with the Perrin MOSFETs in them, they were limited edition or limited quantities. Albeit they were limited for a very long time because, you know, they are very high end. They are like pinnacle airsoft guns. So obviously, you know, like the amount of people who have the ability to buy one, you know, is a lot less. So they understand that, and so this is what I really respect about Arcturus. So this is part of their new FE line.
The FE?
Correct. So, so as you can see, it does have like this like M-lock on the side, Picatinny on the bottom, like handguard, like the more interesting like molded in like triangle sight over here. You know, you got the typical PP, you know, the PP19 magwell, the updated pistol grip, the updated stock. So it definitely looks a little bit more futuristic. I think it looks cool. But the biggest thing about this is that this, in addition to all the other PPs coming out in the FE line, they are going to be significantly cheaper.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, because they are not using the Perrin ETU, they're going to be using their own in-house designed ETU. So it makes it costs way less.
All right. So with their in-house ETUs, did this model specifically have that one like available for you to try out, or you didn't have any experience yet? They haven't really started manufacturing them.
I think they're still pre-production prototypes.
Okay.
I think they're working out the key, but they're just letting us know that, hey, like this is going to be a thing. Oh, and also one cool thing about this, I think this is the PPK20 or something like that. This one, it has an updated selector. So it's a thumb selector, and it's ambi. So this is the ambi side. Yeah.
That was something that was supposed to be like a big selling point for this bad boy when we were getting it teased. Is that they're supposed to be ambi controls? That's really cool. I like to see a little bit more modernity being put into Eastern Bloc guns.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Arcturus. I mean, they said it themselves. They want to be famous for their AK style platform, which I respect them for. You know, they are. In a way, they are defying the Mayo Gang, but no one escapes the Mayo, because the next one is the Mayo.
Maybe it's just the next or another flavor of mayonnaise. You know, Mayo comes in many flavors. But yes, this one has also been another one that's been looked around upon. The Trinity as well has been teased before. But
yes,
I'm excited for this one too.
Yeah. This is not Mayo. This is aioli. As you can see, it's a collab between Gator and Arcturus. Arcturus makes all the high quality externals, and the gearbox shell Gate makes everything else. So. It is. It's a doozy. You can definitely. This is also going to be one of those pinnacle airsoft guns where it's not going to be the most accessible. I would say, but it will probably give you the best out of the box performance. Period.
My thing is, this is definitely going to be something that's going to end up competing with like guns like the Wolverine MTW lineup that exists already. How do you think it'll stack up?
Incorrect. It will not compete against the Wolverine MTW. It will compete against like other high-end AEGs. Honestly, it might even compete with like our Storm line of custom guns. It might even compete with that. I mean, because it comes with a Gate Titan out of the box. But what will compete with the MTW is going to be the Trinity with the Pulsar. So as you can see, there's a little whip.
No, that's what I mean. Like, what do you think? Like with the Pulsar, do you think it will compete against it? Do you think it'll end up being maybe replacing it as like the best out of the box pre-built kind of HPA gun that exists out there, or? What's your thoughts?
I mean, my honest opinion is I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Because it's HPA.
I got no dog in this fight.
But I would say it will definitely be an option. because this is just another option for a pre-built system, right? Like a factory system that is like high end. So it's just gonna be like another competitor to the MTW, in my opinion.
Okay. But none of these are like, I know these, obviously, you know, you're not the biggest HPA fan. None of them are necessarily trying to convince you, or nothing are doing a good job of convincing you maybe to go ahead and make the switch over to HPA.
No, because I mean, I like the experience of shooting a gun. Like, I enjoyed the feedback.
Yes.
So that's the enjoyment that I get out of Airsoft. I mean, yeah, I mean, like the super high performance and the consistency of HPA, it's cool, you know, but it's just not my cup of tea.
No, I completely understand that. That makes sense to me. We did talk about this on a podcast that went live a couple weeks ago, and no, that was something that we do indeed enjoy. Again, is the feedback of a gun. But I gotta be honest though, like a lot of the stuff that's coming out, like I'm actually very, very excited for. I think if I had to pick my personal top three, just from the stuff that you've been showing us, honestly, it probably is the ATP CZ. That one is just like, I mean, just look at this bad boy. Just look at it. It's cool, man. It's freaking cool. And just the carbine kit for it as well is like, that's a game changer. But I'm also really digging. Let's talk about this bad boy, the TAC 9. We kind of know what this is.
I mean, remember what Lancer's bringing in? Yeah, this is KW's version of that. So,
yeah.
so Lancer's bringing in the BNC APC. This is gonna be KWA's version of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
No,
like,
absolutely not. I don't care. I want to see more versions.
The rate of fire on this thing is nasty, though.
Wait, really?
It's nasty. Like, it's almost as fast as like their Vector and their M11 from back in the day.
Holy no, I remember the M11. That is a fast.
Yeah.
Fire.
The bolt travel is so short. It just like it just it shoots. It's so fun.
That actually sounds. Okay. Well, now that obviously you have the fully licensed one, right? And then you'll have KWA's version. Now I'm kind of curious to see, like, I want to do a comparison video. Which one? Maybe we wouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't do a comparison video now that I think about it. But I would still like to see side-by-side comparison. Which one shoots faster? Which one holds up the longest? Which one's more gas efficient? I'm curious to see. What do you think, though, between the two, between the officially licensed BNT that Lancer's bringing in, and then KWA's TAC 9? What are your thoughts on those between the two?
Yeah, one thing that I'm hoping for, crossing my fingers, is that the official license ones, hopefully it will use the same mag design as the KMP9 mag, just to have it more standardized. That I hope they can do that.
What I remember on the spec sheet that Lancer put out for the APCs, that they were advertising that it was supposed to be compatible with the VFC Glock pistol magazine. So for anyone that owned a VFC style Glock, they would be able to go ahead and just save a little bit of money on mags.
Yeah, the Elite Force Glock, that is. Correction. Elite Force Glock, yes. Okay, then never mind. So they're going to be using Glock mags. Okay. All right, well, yeah, I mean, super fast rate of fire, like semi-auto is super snappy because, again, the bolt is traveling so slow. Like, no, not slow, so short. Short distance. Yeah, I mean, it's, again, like KWA, like, I respect them a lot for not being slower to release things, you know? They'll actually take their time and really think through how they're releasing stuff. And so, you know, like, for me, I respect them because they're always going to come out with a quality product.
No, that's fair. That's fair to say. I mean, we have seen a lot of time in the past. We have seen products that were rushed through production. You know, they didn't really maybe do enough proper QCing. And, you know, we got products that came out that were just not really viable for the airsoft market, right? So it is good to know that, again, there are companies like Arcturus, you know, basically anything MOS, really. MOS, you know, KWA that are coming out with good quality products. And that is something I do like to see because I do think that the quality and the standard of quality for airsoft products has increased in the last year. Another one that I actually did have a question I wanted to go ahead and pull up as well was actually going to be the oh yeah, we can talk about these too. We can talk about these as well. These are cool.
Kalashnikov USA, baby. Oh man, they are making moves. They are making moves out here with these sick looking AKs. Look at this. Look at this M-Lock, bro.
I'm digging the M-Lock.
Oh, dude. Oh, and then the Picatinny. Ackright, where you at? Ackright. Hey, we're my boy Ackright over here. They got your number, bro. They got your number.
I was saying that they kind of gave me like the whole like MCX kind of like stock vibes from that thing. It looked cool, man.
It looks sick. And you know what else is sick?
What else
it's the fact that it's OEM by LCT.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. LCT with gate in it.
Nah, that's pretty freaking cool. That's actually pretty freaking sick. So you know that thing is, first of all, that thing probably, because I'm assuming you did indeed get to hold it yourself, right?
Yeah.
probably very satisfying and very, very nice and girthy and weighty.
Solid, baby, because it's
Solid.
LCT, bro.
Dude. You could like kill someone with an LCT, just bam against.
Yeah. It's it is quite yeah. So I mean, there's different iterations. Obviously, the clear answer is this guy. This is the best one.
No, I respect that. I do like this one a lot. I think that one is the most. I don't want to say sci-fi, but yeah, fuck it. I'll say it. It does look the most sort of sci-fi, like future modern type of design. I'm digging it a lot. And that's not usually my aesthetic that I go to. I think they did a really good job with it.
Timothy, I agree with you. Oh, Dark Trees. Question, Boaz. Will GI be carrying any of the new HPA replicas from SHOT Show Arcturus Spectre? Of course we are.
As soon as like we started unveiling and talking about the Trinity, he was just like, he was like HPA. he was all over that because he loves pre-built HPA guns because he did most of the conversion for most of his guns to HPA. So I know that was something that as soon as I saw the Trinity, I was like, Dark Tree's gonna be all over this. Like as soon as we get a pre-order, he's gonna put one in.
Yeah, I mean as soon as Arcturus releases it on the U.S. market, like we'll have it. Yep, and then you know you got your speed soft specific guns. Yeah. I mean it's a different niche, obviously. Real carbon fiber barrel, which is sick. You got your adjustable like position stock and stuff, and you got your okay, I'm done talking about it. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, dude, Designer's R15 with the BCM furniture.
I was telling Boss Man like it looks good with the
clean
BCM
bro
furniture on there. It looks good.
Oh nut. Okay, so. Yeah, like I'm very excited. Like and then we got your Lancer Gen 4s, obviously.
Yes, this is the one that I wanted to go ahead and bring up. A lot of people were asking about the Gen 4s. What can we expect from the Gen 4s? What sort of build quality are we talking? Essentially, Bossman like used to say like during the live chats before Gen 4s were even a thing, right? That the MGC 4s were essentially going to be like kind of like the proto versions of what you can expect from the Gen 4 lineup, right? You are going to be getting a full metal construction, right, which is cool to see. You are going to be getting you know what? I know you had some opinions about the rail system, but I didn't think they were that bad. But let me hear your opinions.
I do. It just looks like a Lancer rail system.
I mean that's kind of the thing, right?
No. So yeah, I mean, I do like the new receiver design. This is the billet style receiver design, which we've been begging Lancer to do. We're like, dude, even Zion has a billet design. You guys import them, so why don't you guys just freaking make one? Like, anyway, you got your nice oversized controls. Like this is very modern. I don't like the grip angle on this. This can change. Yeah, this can change. I hope this changes. Maybe they just did this because it's. The more vertical motor grips actually is not an ideal contact point for your gear. So maybe they did that for efficiency. I don't know. I'm going to change it. Yeah, and then you got your full metal M-Lock. I don't know why they don't put M-Lock on the top. It's just smooth on top. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the rail. But rest assured, I will be talking to them. I have been saying some stuff to them. Redesigned sights. Finally, they look so much cleaner.
They do look good.
They're not fugly as they used to be. You got your Delta stock. Utilitarian, very nice, but internally is kind of where it shines. So they are I don't remember, they're putting a stronger motor in. They're putting, it's gonna come with a gate out of the box. They're overhauling the internals for sure. So it's like it's not just an incremental change, it's a complete overhaul like this. Again, stay tuned on our Instagram over the weekend and into next week. We're gonna be doing all the
uploading
upload coverage. So so they're gonna so there's a detailed overview on that we talk about the internals. Yes, and also good reminder, DJ. Yeah, they got rid of the super obnoxious logos, right? So clean, laser engraved. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna take a moment. We should all take a moment right now to give Lancer Tactical a round of applause because they finally
one round, a singular round.
There you go. Good job, Lancer. You listened. You finally listened. It looks so much better now. It genuinely looks a lot better now. And again, it's just the logo, just Lancer Tactical. None of the night.
It looks more serious. It looks more like a serious, like competitive high-end airsoft gun. So I'm actually very excited to test this out. I'm even more excited to yell at them and say, hey, like put it for the love of God, put a new handguard on this. Like give me the bronze. Give me like an anodized OD. Give me something, But I'm just very excited. This might be their first true high-end airsoft gun.
Oh, I'm excited too.
True high-end, yeah.
Well, I mean, we still have the MGC4, which is technically being OEM by Lancer.
Yes. MGC4 is also, but I'm saying like this is gonna be like that much better, I think. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
But I mean, obviously, I think this is gonna be more expensive, obviously.
For sure.
Yeah. you know, you get what you pay for. But
Oh, before we continue, want to go ahead and give a reminder, guys. Remember, the promos above my head. Those are not necessarily exclusive to the live stream, but still, I strongly recommend that you take advantage of them. Any orders for a Baba Yaga 2 will be getting you 10 entries in the shopping spree giveaway. Literally the hardest kicking CO2 high kappa on the market right now. Nothing comes close to this bad boy in terms of just the sheer ungodly power and the kick that you get, right? So I highly recommend you order it. You order the gun by itself, you'll be getting 10 entries in the giveaway, 10 chances of winning $4,800. You can also order yourself a platinum mystery box, right? Available right now. We have, I believe, a little less than half right now.
show the prizes.
I'm showing the prizes. Every single one of these prizes is going to cost more than the box itself. So no matter what it is that you end up getting, you will be getting a guaranteed dub every single time. And every single one of these prizes,
Show
I love.
The lowest price. Show them the lowest price.
The lowest price, yeah. Lowest price is right here. It's going to be $199, right? That's already more expensive than the box, right? No complaining here. No complaining here. And they're all really, really cool and interesting picks, in my opinion. And you also have the Mayo Gang Airsoft Pistol Mystery Box, where you can go ahead and put a note in the comment section. Let us know what are some ideas of guns that you would want. Maybe you're a beginner looking for your first airsoft pistol, or you're a seasoned veteran that is looking for something unique and different to add to the arsenal. Let us know, and we might be able to make your dreams come true. Hell, we've been able to go ahead and grant plenty of people's requests and actually hook them up with an SMG as well. So you never know, but you'll order one of these bad boys and get 10 chances of winning as well. Let's go back on over here. Actually, let's see what the chat has to go ahead and say. Let's go ahead and see what chat has to go ahead and say. I know they got a few more things in there as well.
HK. Let's see. HK. There was no new HK stuff to my knowledge that came out. I did swing by the Elite Force booth. The newest thing that they had was a limited edition, HK M110, which is sick, but it's not the new. Like, we know about it. All right. Like we know. Let's see. The question. I was thinking about buying the Well G74 CCW AK-74 CO2 blowback. Is it good? I'm just gonna be dead honest with you. You would probably have a better time with an AEG AK, especially if you're trying to go for a budget gas blowback. I would recommend an AEG over that.
I mean, one of the things that a lot of guys like to do, like out the box, no. Like I would not say that it is necessarily great quality out the box. It's a lot less expensive than a lot of the other like gas blowback options for a reason. Now, with that said, what a lot of guys like to do with the wells is they'll take the wells and just gut them and then replace them all with like upgraded parts, like they would with the WeTech, because they are supposed to be Wii spec. So
yeah, but by that time you have a completely different gun. So yeah, I mean, if you want to go the gas blowback AK route, I would just suggest that you save your money to work your way towards the WE, honestly, because the WE is like, it's solid.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah, but if you just need an AK like right away, I can confidently recommend like any of the Kalashnikov USA ones, any of like the higher end Lancer AKs, Arcturus AKs even, or ENL. ENL Essentials actually are surprisingly very affordable, and they're solid like tanks. Yeah. All right. Joseph says, Boaz, steak or pork chop? Steak 100% all the way. As bloody, as rare as you can get it. Steak.
Fuck, I'm
let's see.
Now.
Yeah. Corey Sapp said, UMP? We might be able to grant you the UMP, perhaps.
I mean, granted, Corey. I mean, you place your order for one of the Mayo Gang Pistol Airsoft mystery boxes. It's never a guarantee, Corey, but hey, you can definitely ask for it, man. And again, you never know.
If it's in the cards, you'll get it.
Yeah, absolutely. If it's in the cards, absolutely. Let's see. Random. So the next pistol I get will be the Pit Viper Airsoft Info. That is a solid pick. The Pit Viper is a absolute banger of an airsoft pistol. 100% fully licensed. Again, Mr. John Wick himself, 100%. I can always recommend the Pit Viper. Jag did a bang-up job with that Terran Tactical Innovations pistol. I can 100% recommend that, and pretty much any of the TTI pistols. The Alpha, the Sand Viper, all solid picks. But honestly, too, if you wanted to go ahead and maybe get something a little bit different, I'd also suggest maybe getting the Pit or the Baba Yaga 2. I'm just saying, right? If you want to go ahead and get something CO2 powered.
It will give you, if you do get the Baba Yaga soon, it will give you 10 additional entries into the $4,800 shopping spree giveaway, which is like, you can get whatever you want at that point. You could buy out the entire showroom. Oh, well, no, almost.
Ooh, Joseph Keen, Boaz, and Oob. He calls me Oob from Dragon Ball Z because I look like him. Ordered my mail box, dying for some kind of MP5 combo.
MP5, okay.
I mean, you might be able to get it, Joseph. You might be able to get it. If the cards are in your favor. Someone was saying, I think Jason, he was saying, he likes you like your steak still mooing.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. If you guys heard anything about E&L's gas blowback Type 56, I think that's what the. Hold on. Is that the Type 56? I'm not familiar with Chinese rifles.
No, the Type 56.
What is it? Is this the Type 56?
I don't.
Is this? I don't know if this is what you're talking about. I don't know if this is what you're talking about, because this is what had for the gas bag. It's like it's CO2 powered, plus it has the ability to run an HPA line out of the box. So they do have that.
We can figure this out.
Oh, do goggle?
We're gonna do goggle. Okay.
You're gonna goggle it.
Type
The Chinese Type 56.
I thought the Type 56 was an AK for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh,
There
then
you
no.
go.
Then no.
Yeah, they didn't
Then
show
no.
up at
Yeah,
SHOT Show,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, all I can say, the only things I can say is cooking something up? Yes, they are cooking. Can I tell you everything that they're cooking up? No, I can't. I've signed some NDAs, so
Wait,
I
did
cannot.
You actually have to sign an NDA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then.
But anyway, here's some other exciting things that I would like to share with you guys that I saw at SHOT Show. Okay, these are what's it called, the R-Shot Storm or something like that. Yeah, again, I briefly brushed on it. The HPA bullpup sniper rifle. It has something called like R-Shot technology. I don't know. It's probably R-hopped out of the box or something.
So we looked at there was a sort of diagram that they gave in the spec sheet a while back, and one of the things that was interesting, it looked like the whole system was backwards. Obviously it's a pneumatic system, right? From what I remember, they are going to be required to use either a 7.4 or an 11. I mean, I would say 7.4, but or an 11.1 LiPo battery, right? I believe that's going to be stored somewhere in the handguard. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be taking VSR 10.
VSR 10 parts. Yeah.
VSR 10 magazines, which is cool to see. Yeah. Did you get a chance to shoot this one?
What the? Why would I be able to shoot this, dude? Like, no, it's inside a showroom. No.
No, I mean, just to go in and pull it.
Look at the carbon fiber on this thing, okay? It's freaking sweet. All right. Look at how sweet. Zoom in. Yeah. Look at how sweet. Look at that. Recessy, suppressy. They know what I like, and they're bringing it to the market. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about this. This might actually change airsoft sniping, forever. Who knows? I believe in it. And Lance Tactical is bringing in Poseidon. I love this really cringe line that they like. No mercy when Poseidon strikes.
Oh.
You know. Oh yes.
No.
But you know it has like the we are Asian company. We write something English, therefore we are hard. You know, type of vibe. But it's airsoft. You come to expect it. But look at this. It's full metal. I love the billeted style receivers and the honey badger style PW style. And already it's begging. It's begging to be honey badgered. Begging. But this also is going to be pretty spruced up internally. Again, I don't exactly remember everything that goes into the Poseidon. This will be again covered on our Instagram over the weekend when we start uploading our coverage for it in great detail. Yeah, I was running on 2 hours of sleep, and I was just going, It's just, absolute fever dream. But again, rest assured, this is a super sick gun. It feels super solid. I'm actually very excited to see everything that Poseidon has to offer in airsoft. Yeah, here's a closer look of my favorite, the FDE one. Dude, it looks so clean. It is so sick. No mercy when Poseidon strikes. Let's see what else. Yeah, okay. So we already talked about that. Gray MCX is super hot. And then this is made by a company called Kazuna Works. So Lancier is also going to be importing Kazuna Works, some other pistols. Yeah. This is a very interesting looking where is it? Like a chimera of Walther.
Yeah.
HK.
Walter was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
A bastardization of everything.
It's just a very European pistol. This
Russian
is
Mayo.
Yeah, if Europe was a pistol in one yeah. So anyway, and then you got your blocky looking guns, which are pretty sick. I love this white one. It's a split slide one.
I was saying on the live stream,
dude, it looks like
the XG8.
Cyber Dunk.
I was looking at Cyberpunk, but also that could potentially be the official sidearm of Imperial Forces for BB Wars.
Oh, perhaps. We shall see. But yeah, I mean. Look at all this. Look at this.
The white one's still the best one in my opinion.
Of course, yeah. But they're gonna be importing a ton of different cool airsoft pistols for us to enjoy, and of course, their exclusive tungsten gray Glock 19 Gen 5 from Elite Force pairs perfectly well with their tungsten gray MCX. Just saying. And of course, they have the Lilacs R-bar mount for it as well, so that's super cool.
Is the mount going to be sold separately, or is this going to be one of those cases where it's like you have to go ahead and get a completely new slide for this? I'm actually just because I actually don't know about this.
Oh no, so basically what you're gonna do is this is a Gen 5. Yeah, so it's a Gen 5, but basically you're just gonna remove the rear sight and you're gonna buy this plate, and this plate is gonna allow you to mount a red dot, which is gonna be pretty cool. So that is fantastic that Laylex is finally supporting the Elite Force line of Glocks. I've been saying it for years, screaming it out into the void, and finally somebody listened.
No, I'm glad that companies R&D listening. Again, it seems like there was a lot of cool stuff as well, like in terms of the airsoft side. But one of the things I actually also wanted to ask about as well, it is SHOT Show, right? So airsoft is just what seemed like just a very, very small portion of it. I'm assuming you also got to go around and see not everything, because again, it's freaking huge, but you were able to see a little something maybe from the real steel side as well. Were there any special moments or any something that you saw that was really, really cool that made you just like giddy when you saw the real steel version?
I really wanted to go to the EOTech booth, but I could not because I was working and trying to get coverage and content for y'all and these photos, obviously. And they were just like so far away from everybody else. So that I was kind of disappointed about. But I will say that I was very excited when I got to see. I think what really got me hyped was there's a booth called Maxim Defense. Maxim Defense, they are, I think they're European. Dude, they have the cleanest looking guns. Oh my goodness.
That's right, they had their own honey badgers.
Honey badgers and rattlers galore. They have everything that I love. And the perfect peanut butter FDE. Oh, FDE stuff. Oh my goodness. And they made their own suppressors. They made their own in-house suppressors. And they're thick. They're so thick. It's so dope. And the exciting news is that they apparently, I was talking to them and they were, the rep there was asking, hey, like, you guys play Airsoft? And I was like, yeah. So I guess we just looked like a bunch of like scrubby airsoft nerds. But yeah, like they were like, oh yeah, like we're going to VFC to make airsoft replicas. So I'm like, hey, there you go. So then we started talking about work, So if you guys don't know Maxim Defense, look them up. Google them right now. They have some sick stuff. Let's see what else. What else was super dope? Steiner optics. I have no idea Steiner made so many optics. Like it just looks super cool. And then what else? Yeah, and then PTS. PTS had some interesting things. A few interesting things. Like they had another. They had like an RMR mount 1911. I'm sure you guys might have seen on PTS's Instagram. They have officially licensed dead air mock silencers that you can actually put tracer units into, which is cool. And then the Scorpion Evo EPM. Like Soviet era style Bakelite AK EPM. And then but yeah, I mean other than that, I think everything else in the real firearms industry, aside from I know on Instagram on the internet everyone's really like loving PSA or Palmetto State Armory. Apparently they came out with a ton of cool stuff. I just haven't been able to. But I got to hold the UTAS 15 bullpup dual tube shotgun. That thing is super sick. Apparently, they're a Turkish company and they haven't been selling them for a while, but now they're bringing it back to the U.S. and it's going to be very affordable. It's very light. The UTAS 15. Oh my goodness. And then
for those that don't know, I freaking love the UTS 15. Yeah. Like that was the shotgun that I mained for a long time in BF4. Like they also use it.
It's the cyberpunk shotgun. It's the cyberpunk shotgun for sure. It's cooler than the KSG. There, I said it. Yeah, and then what else? A Springfield Hellion or the VHS2, like the bullpup, the space bullpup of doom.
We need that.
Yes, and what else? And then I got to hold the some of the Keltec MDRs. Honestly, I thought I'd like the Keltec MDR more when I held it, but I liked it less. I actually like the VHS way more.
No, the VHS has been one of those guns that I still want there to be like a
Somebody make an airsoft version, please.
Love that. And whoever does that, maybe make it also again the same OEM for oh my god, what's it? X95.
X95, please.
Okay, so overall though, it seemed like it was a pretty cool job. Obviously, I do feel bad, that you did have to do a lot of walking around. I knew it was gonna be big, like you said. I knew it was gonna be big. I had no idea that we're talking like several miles on different levels as well.
I think square footage combined is probably like over 13 miles. Like the first day I walked almost 9 miles. Just like doing the rounds and looking at everything. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Like even if you dedicated your time to check out everything, like as much as possible, you still will not. Yeah. See everything. And then yeah, but it was a great time. Just especially like later on, I was just talking with a lot of industry people and like talking like business. You know, trying to make moves, trying to make some moves.
Connections.
Yeah. So, you know, there are some things definitely that I would like for Airsoft GI to start carrying, hopefully in the future, or more Airsoft stores to start carrying. Yeah, and then just making, you know, talking about new product ideas, you know, like stuff like that. So it's always a good time, especially when they are receptive. So you know.
No, it seemed again like it's nice when again a lot of these, even if they're like real estate companies or just with other brands in general, right? Just being able to want to cooperate and like work together and realize like, hey, you know, we're all working in the same damn industry, right? What if we just put our heads together and actually do something that's going to benefit not only us as companies, but also the airsoft community as a whole, and help expand airsoft's reach as well? Because that's actually been something that even on our live streams that a lot of times we actually struggle with, where it's being able to like let other newer people know. We'll get new people, don't get me wrong. We get new people in the streams, and again, if there's any newer viewers watching right now, always appreciate you. But being able to expand our reach has been something that, you know, we have been trying to do for a long time, and that's why we need your guys' help. But again, it was really, really cool that you were able to go ahead and make those connections at SHOT Show. And hopefully, again, a lot of them will fall through. Hopefully, a lot of them will fall through, because that'll only mean more good stuff for all of you. More new products, more quantities of said products as well. Can't go into too much detail, but is there anything maybe that you might be able to give us a little tease, a little appetizer?
Yeah. I mean, it all comes down to the business at the end of the day. Like, I mean, I've talked to people who are saying like you know, they'll say like, oh yeah, like we'd be down to like work together or whatnot. So, maybe for something for you guys to think about, maybe in future streams, to if you guys want to take it more seriously, like, would you guys like it if we sold like plate carrier packages with actual plates, like actual ballistic plates in them?
For like
Is that,
real steel stuff,
yeah,
not airsoft.
yeah, actual real steel stuff like that, and tourniquets and actual, like, you know, life-saving equipment like that. Like, is that something that you guys would be interested in? It's another thing. What about night vision? It's not you guys. Would you guys? No, I'm just kidding. Not night vision. Yeah, y'all can't afford that stuff anyway. But
Wow.
Let's see. No. Well. The reason why I'm saying that is because like, I don't think it really justifies us carrying all that stuff, and like it's just gonna sit on a shelf. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. But personally, I don't think it's worth it for us to carry night vision. What else? Would you guys be down to like? Would you guys like to see more like higher quality like clothing and gear, like not just like the Emerson like FMA like stuff, but like actual high quality, like multicam European camo, you know, Russian camo, like actual gear like that, not replicas, but like the real thing. Aside from cries, would you guys be down for that? Digital night vision, yeah, maybe, but is that something that you guys would be interested in? Is like having higher end clothes, higher end gear, life saving equipment like armor, body armor,
Bear in
stuff
mind,
like that.
higher end is going to mean that it is going to be a little more expensive as well. That's a given, right?
It's still gonna be cheaper than cry.
Yes, of course, but still, it is going to be pricier than, you know, a lot of the stuff that maybe some airsofters use. I would think that would be a great option. Have it kind of be a, oh my god, what would it be? Have it sort of like be a nice little like transitional, you know, thing for a lot of guys that maybe come from a real steel background only and want to get into airsoft, but want to spend a little bit more money on like maybe some higher quality airsoft gear. Don't get me wrong, the gear that we sell is fantastic and definitely gets the job done. But for guys that maybe want to go ahead and do stuff maybe outside of airsoft as well, right? That would be a great option to have. And for more people to go ahead and start, realizing, hey, Airsoft GI, you know, they sell all these Airsoft replicas, but they also sell, you know, we're talking legit, high quality, you know, ballistic plates as well that I might need for my personal plate carrier and all that. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah. Prime Tech, the reason why you don't see a lot of people sell Somo Gear products in the U.S. is because it's illegal. So we can't do that in the U.S., which is why you have to buy from overseas and it gets smuggled through, you know, the ports. So, unfortunately, when it comes to that, we still have to, you know, abide by those rules. But yeah, I mean, you know, back in the day, Airsoft GI used to sell night vision. Used to, but I don't think any of them sold.
No, it was we used to be able to sell it, but it was expensive, and then a lot of times too it was just like it was just there. They weren't really moving too much as well. It's not like they were sitting on a shelf. They were a lot of times built to order. So it's, yeah, but still, it just became kind of expensive. We're like, no one's really buying it, so we just kind of got rid of it too.
Yeah, it's just yeah. But anyway, so I mean that's something that I'm just kind of interested in, just because I think, in today's day and age, I think like buying and owning body armor and having like good gear, like it's becoming more and more relevant in today's day and age.
I think it definitely is important to have.
Yeah, and like I'm definitely on the side of like being prepared or being what do they call you?
Cautious.
The dirty civilian, So if that's something that you guys are interested in, just something for you guys to think about, maybe bring up on a future stream, so I can convince my corporate overlords that this is a good idea. I'm not,
or put on our Discord server as well.
or I'm not crazy, So, but yeah, I mean, so I've definitely talked with a lot of like real steel people. I think so it's still a divide. I think it's a lot better than it used to be, where now a lot more real steel companies are like, oh yeah, airsoft is like it's great for training and blah blah and this and that. But also, they're still like there's still
a few bad.
Like, oh yeah, you guys are a bunch of like stupid nerds and blah blah, So, but yeah, so just but I can definitely see the culture kind of changing for airsoft. But so I think I was able to make some pretty interesting inroads with like the real firearms community and the real, I don't want to say like defense industry, but the whole SHOT Show industry. And I think that in airsoft, I think the bigger picture, or the longer goal, is to have more of the overlap between airsoft and real firearms. I think there will be more of an overlap. I think there will be more cross-pollination. So having things like, I mean, in my opinion, I think having things like body armor and like more serious like plate carriers, pouches, like more serious like clothing equipment, outdoor equipment, stuff like that. And who knows? Maybe even airsoft GI night vision,
Mayo Vision.
Yeah, Mayo Vision.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah. And also potential new designs for the new MGC Mark III. Who knows? So a lot of things cooking. It got me cooking. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad, again, that we were able to get the ball rolling on this. Guys, it is now a little bit past 5 o'clock, actually. It is now past 5 o'clock. It's going to be the end of this Storefront live stream. Thank you, Bowas, for coming on. And also, again, big shout-out to you. I've said it before on other live streams, but big shout-out to you. And big thanks to you and Sigma for going out there and hustling and bustling to go ahead and get all this exclusive content, and also wheeling and dealing. I greatly appreciate you doing that, because I did not realize how freaking massive that whole complex is going to be.
Yes, and of course you gotta have the Riz. You gotta Riz up those companies, man. You gotta talk sweet to them. It's how you do in business, baby. But stay tuned on our Instagram. So airsoftgi.com spelled out. Tune into our Instagram, because we're gonna be uploading over the weekend, throughout the next week, all the detailed coverage, of all the like more in depth about like all the new guns that we're talking about today.
Absolutely. So stay tuned for that, guys. Guys, remember, the promos above my head are not exclusive to this live stream. They are still going on. Order yourself a Baba Yaga 2. You'll be getting yourself the hardest kicking CO2-powered high kappa on the market right now. No competition. And you'll also be getting 10 entries into next week's $4,800 shopping spree giveaway. Order yourself a 2024 Platinum Mystery Box. All these insane, amazing prizes are going to be more expensive than the box itself, so it's a certified dub every time, because you'll also be getting 15 entries. You can also get 10 entries when you order the Mayo Gang Airsoft Pistol Mystery Box, getting you 10 entries and potentially your dream airsoft pistol or SMG. Guys, I had an absolute blast doing this. And again, big shout out to everyone that was watching, and big shout out to everyone that was participating in the chat. Again, make sure to go ahead and support Airsoft Chat by placing all your orders through the website or in our custom showroom and lounge in 21077 Commerce Point Drive. Helps keeps the cameras rolling, helps keeps these live streams going. And make sure to go ahead and leave a thumbs up on this live stream as well. Lets us know that you guys want us to continue uploading all this free, amazing content. My name is Isaias.
And